The election between Trump and Harris has entered a critical moment. In addition to Americans, Chinese people are also paying attention to the U.S. election. So, who do Chinese people hope to win the election? In this video, we will talk about this interesting topic. From the perspective of ordinary people, Trump has a relatively high degree of attention in China. Many people hate him, and of course many people support him. Those who hate him are because the trade war launched by Trump has put unprecedented pressure on China's economy, and the income level of ordinary people has declined and consumption has been downgraded. Those who support Trump believe that Trump represents the tough attitude of the free world towards authoritarian countries, and this should be done. Of course, most Chinese people hate Trump. The current President Biden has a low attention rate because of his old age and slow thinking. Since the Biden administration continues to maintain a high-pressure policy against China, the Chinese people don't care much about who is elected. Many Chinese people don't even know who Harris is. From the perspective of the Chinese government, the Biden administration is simply China's savior. When Trump's trade war put great pressure on China, the Chinese government is most afraid that the United States will win over Russia to deal with China. Unexpectedly, the Biden administration supported Ukraine against Russia, causing Europe and Russia to break up and isolate Russia from the world. China has thus gained a breathing space. Now Ukraine and Russia are both hurt, Europe is also deeply affected by the war, and the economic outlook is bleak. After the strong cycle of the US dollar ends, the Chinese government will strongly stimulate the economy, and China has a high probability of getting out of the crisis. Whether Trump or Harris is elected, the Chinese government will no longer be afraid, because American society has been severely torn apart by Trump and anti-Trump forces, and has missed the key historical opportunity to defeat China. But if Trump returns to power, he will compromise with Russia, make more unreasonable demands on the United States allies, and split the alliance of democratic countries, which is what the Chinese government is happy to see. Therefore, the Chinese government may prefer Trump to win the election. Summary: Chinese people generally hate Trump, but they don't care who wins the U.S. election. The Chinese government may prefer Trump to win the election, and the United States may fall into chaos in policy reversals. So, is it the same as you imagined?